going to be showing you a Cherokee Chi flow system that I learned from a great master teacher. It's a culmination of many different Taoist practices like Tai Chi, Qigong, and also the Native American energy Chi flow system. We begin with our feet hip width apart, knees on top of ankles, hips on top of knees, shoulders on top of hips, and our head just wonderfully floating there, neck long. Let's take our left hand and push into our creative center, our Dantian center, the power center of the body 3 times. So you push, 1, 2, 3, which just like activates this part of the body. You can tell, you feel it when you do it. It brings consciousness there. Then we're going to take our right hand to our crown chakra up here, and we're going to push hard 3 times, and then we're going to circle 3 times. Then we're going to push 3 times, and then we're going to circle 3 times, then we're going to push 3 times, circle 3 times. You'll feel it when you do it. It's special. Then we're going to take our hands. Now take note of the hand position that my hands are in. They're not like this. You know, it's not just in any way. They're fully active in that perpendicular, and you can really feel chi when your hands are active in this position. And also look what it does to my arms. It really helps with toning while we still stand up straight, neck long. Inhale it up. Now as we inhale up, the action is we want our hands to push towards the ceiling as high as we can, creating as much space in the side body, while we're also pushing our pelvic floor and the base of our spine down. So we're creating an elongation action. So inhale it up and exhale it down, keeping the hands active in that perpendicular form. The head can follow the hands. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Now I'm teaching you guys like the white belt level. There's a lot more to this, but we start here because this can be challenging enough. Inhale up. Now, if you have this physical, then plug in the internal and run your energy orbit in the next one. So try to bring that consciousness to that internal energy orbit while you're doing the physical movement. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And when you exhale down, you bring the energy here, and then you bring it here. Okay? That's very specific, bringing the energy here. So in your own practice, you can do that 6 or 9 or 18 times or 36 times. My master teacher always taught me to do it in increments of 3 or 9. The next one, go down into like a chair pose or a horse stance. And I can already feel like that chi flowing from my hands. So as we're in this stance, we're going to inhale up. Now this time, look at my hand positions, and I'm reaching. It's as if I'm like pulling from that middle finger as high to the sky as possible, while also pulling the base of my spine down, again, creating the length in the side body. This actually can make you like an inch taller if you want to grow a little bit. So on the inhale, then we hold our breath and we take it back just a smidgen, create that diamond while you're holding your breath, and exhale down. Now the breath work alone is powerful. Bringing it here, same. And you can feel how active those arms are. From that, we go into the tiger ball. It runs through your body and really being able to like see it and feel it. Like my master teachers wouldn't let me like play with it or anything, you know, but I think it's okay because I feel it, I can play with it. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to bring that energy into your body temple and you're going to push it back out. Now again, look at the position of my hands. They're in an upright, active position, and when you do this, you feel it. Inhale the energy forward, exhale out. Now, when you inhale, that's when your belly gets big, and when you exhale, that's when you pull your belly button towards your spine. Seems kind of like opposite, but that's how it is. Inhale, fill that belly with air. Exhale, bring the belly button towards your spine. This is toning your belly. Now, if you can run your energy orbit while you're doing this, it's going to recharge you. It's going to bring fresh blood and oxygen to every cell of your body, which balances you and restores you. Now you can do that for as many times as it feels good. Then you're going to hang here. Now the next position is like a ball, and this, I mean, this I just feel that energy moving up. And of course it tones the legs and the butt and the arms and the tummy, because all the breath work you're doing, every exhale you're pulling your belly button towards your spine, which is toning this whole center. So everything is work. So this is the next position, holding it out. Now in this position, like your middle fingers are, it's like you're pulling this way and you're pulling this way, while at the same time your legs are sort of sucking in and your belly button's pulling towards your spine on every exhale. So there's a lot of action happening. It looks like a stagnant pose, but you're not just standing here. You're really reaching out in opposite directions like a star. Your legs are pulling in almost as if you're on a hardwood floor, standing on two towels and you're trying to like suck them together. That's the action of the legs. So stay here with me for a couple breaths. And then this position. Now this position, your gaze then goes to where the wall meets the floor. The last one, if you really want to do it, is going down like this into squat. If you're not here yet, you don't have to do this one. If you are very physically active and you want to do this one, then you do this one, fingers pointing up, running your orbit. Doing 3 breaths there. And then coming into your standing pose, we rub our hands together and we pat our face. This stimulates the nerve endings all over your body. We have a map of our entire bodies on our face, on our feet, and in our ears. So we flick our ears just like this. Incredibly stimulating for the whole body. Flick, flick, flick. Then to close out the energy system, now that we've ran all this energy, a lot of times at home, I'm just gonna stand in the chi flow for maybe 10 minutes. You can just stand, and a lot of times my body will just start to sway like this, or I might, like the hip rolls might come, or I really recommend just allowing yourself to stay in the chi flow. But if you don't have time for that, or you're moving back into your day, I recommend taking your left hand and clockwise position, doing it 3 times, kind of close off that energy system, and then the opposite way 3 times. And then rubbing your hands together again and putting them on your kidneys and going clockwise. Yeah, I'm like, wait, is this clockwise or counterclockwise? Clockwise 3 times, and then counterclockwise 3 times. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm inspired by you for being willing to learn maybe something new that hasn't come into your life experience again. You absolutely are energy, and I know that when you start to learn and work your internal energy system, you will feel more energy, more powerful, more recharged, regenerated, and probably happier.